Hello everyone, and this is my review for WWE NXT on March 30th, 2016, and well, this is the final show right before the TakeOver special. And what can you say match-wise? Not too much. It was pretty much them, in the most part, building up Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, and the Arrival, Dash and Dawson, in some warm-up matches, and a lot of this show was final promos for everything. Sorry, stumbling over words. The week before, they had shown a vignette on Jordan and Gable, and they so this week they did one for Dash and Dawson, and how they built themselves up and talking about themselves. And I felt like they did a really good job here with doing that, because you haven't had too much interaction between both teams outside the aspect that both of them are watching each other's matches. So you kind of needed a little bit more in there. Other promo wise, you had Shinsuke Nakamura getting basically people hyping up Shinsuke Nakamura. Sami Zayn talking about him, and other people talking about him. You had Finn Balor in there. Really good video getting you prepared for Shinsuke Nakamura to come in to the WWE and possibly work his original style at least a little bit inside of the ring. He's definitely got a good opponent to work that with Sami Zayn at NXT TakeOver, and I'm honestly looking forward to this match. It should be a very, very interesting one to watch. And also, great promo package for Bayley and Asuka in this show as well. They went through everything that you needed for this match, because it's babyface versus babyface. You had a bit of interaction between the two of them. You had the tag team, the interaction with Asuka, staring down Bayley originally with and brushing the title belt, and great promo package, kind of going through both ladies here, and basically, of course, putting them over. You had like people like Sasha, Charlotte, and Carmella on there talking, mainly on the Bayley side of everything. But you also had Dana Brooke and Emma talking about what Asuka's done and everything like that. So it should be very interesting to see how they portray this match at NXT TakeOver. They're putting it as like Bayley as, I wouldn't say the underdog, but the person who has always shown her toughness and everything in that sense. And you have Asuka as the person who's gone out there and simply dominated since being NXT in the women's division. So it should be a very, very fun match to watch at NXT TakeOver. So this leaves it to the Bull Dempsey and Samoa Joe match. Really fast match. Wasn't expecting too much there. I absolutely like the fact that it took forever Samoa Joe being so enraged with everything, not letting go of the Coquina Clutch, the Bull Dempsey after the match, having to take out two other guys and then putting it back in there before Finn comes out and starts attacking Samoa Joe. And these two brawl what almost seems to be I won't say forever, but they put on a rather good brawl here, where both guys have to be separated and can't keep each other away. Very heated brawl. Very shocked, considering the fact that Corey Graves has been taken off the active roster and being on commentary because of concussion purposes, that they would even have him take that bump. Or maybe he was supposed to get out of the way and just missed getting out of the way there at the end there, where Joe literally takes Finn and launches him over the announce table, knocking over Corey Graves and everything in that aspect before they continue to brawl a little bit more. Really good spot here. Like I said, I'm really shocked that they had Corey Graves even take that bump because of the concussion. The reason why he stopped wrestling is because of concussions. But really good brawl between the two of these guys, and really, really good way of going home and showing that these guys really just don't like each other. Type of feud going into NXT Takeover, and that's something you really did need inside of one of these feuds, because I mean they did add another match. You have Elijah Sampson going up against Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews had a match earlier in the show, and basically to just help put him over. Like I said, most of these matches were put people over matches today with NXT. And then, of course, you had Elijah Sampson come out and perform a song, which was kind of meh. This is kind of the one meh match of the whole thing, but hey, we get Apollo Crews on there. I've been liking Apollo Crews, at least in terms of his in-ring work, and maybe we'll see a little bit more out of Elijah Sampson in this match as well. But overall, this NXT, very, very good with what they were going for. And what they were going for was building over, doing the final builds towards NXT TakeOver. They didn't necessarily do it match-wise. You did get the one brawl and some interaction between between Samoa Joe and Finn Balor at the end of the show, but mostly through the video packaging. And honestly, the video packages that they had were relatively good, and you gotta hand them credit to that. They've been doing a very good job of building some of these feuds, mainly just through video packaging in some cases, because you might not have had a lot of interaction between the two teams or the two people, and within the time frame that they had building the feud. So they have very good video packaging that has done a good job building these matches. So that is my review for WWE NXT, not NXT Takeover. That's gonna be Friday's show. But that's my review for NXT this week. I thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.